Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense now getting set here and leading them out in what could be his final NFL season. The game's all-time leading passer, that's Drew Brees.
When you think of accuracy, you might as well think of Drew Brees because he owns 5 of the 6 best completion percentages in a single season in NFL history. And it feels like he's done them all in 5 of the last 6 seasons. Like Tom Brady, he thinks he can go until he's at least 45, loves playing the game, takes great care of his body, and despite missing 5 games with a thumb injury last year, showed his toughness and came back and threw 27 touchdown passes against just 4 interceptions.
For Emmanuel Sanders now with the Saints, but if you remember back a few years, he began his career with the Pittsburgh Steelers, originally a third-round 10 to 2013.
First down.
He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Brees to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35.
Terrell Edmonds on the tackle.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Brees. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16.
11 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The handoff to Alvin.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Brees. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Okay, I'm not so great.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook there to make the field and score on the opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense set to go to work, and once again at the helm, their longtime starter, that's Ben Roethlisberger.
And for Ben Roethlisberger, there are a lot of question marks coming into this year because he missed nearly all of 2019 with an elbow injury. And if he were younger, maybe not as many questions. But he turned 38 back in March. And now the Pittsburgh Steelers expect to see the old Ben Roethlisberger, who's thrown for over 56,000 yards in his career, leading their team.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels.
Number 38,
and no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019.
At the 46-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53.
Now Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
To Jalen Samuels. That's a gain of 6. Brings up.
It's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the 1st down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Demario Davis there on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Breeze with the handoff.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down, Saints.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
And the Saints first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Down the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you used to make it on a soggy track. In fact, the Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather. Gives you better balance.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Breeze going to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot, excellent coverage, didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Steelers 7.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. And it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Here's Roethlisberger. Hard throw, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out?
On to punt as he gets this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A throw over the middle, taken in, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
13 yards.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Chris Wormley able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Ready. 95-56.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Steelers 7.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Breeze to the right side and complete to Thomas.
Breeze.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep for the Steelers, Ryan Switzer. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
at their own 26-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Roethlisberger. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
On the play. It's now 3rd down.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Number 41.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle.
A 10th carry for Kamara.
Made by Devin Bush. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Breeze. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
3 and out.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On the counter, it's Connor. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
42-yard line.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Trey Hendrickson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Running with Kamara. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 38.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st down, Saints.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Complete to Traquan Smith. A gain of 7. And the Saints 1st down.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Alvin Kamara. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd and 7. Breeze. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints 1st down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. So the ref makes a call, no touchdown there, wipe it off the board. A busy night continues for Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. He was brought touchdown by Bud Dupree.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Shotgun now for Breeze. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Breeze pass.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Steelers 7.
So put 3 on the board, but from that far into enemy territory, probably hoping for more.
Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline and talk about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file away for the future.
The Steelers take.
We focus our attention now on the quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Roethlisberger's pass.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze looking left side and completing it to Thomas. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, New Orleans.
Breeze now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
James Conner and the Steelers ready to get their next drive going. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
13-yard line.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Second and 10.
Ben to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Steelers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw, and a good quick first down as well.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Cameron Sutton on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10.
Back onto the field comes this offense, and we're going to focus now on Mason Rudolph. And what would you say? Is it the offensive line that has caused a lot of this pressure to get back there?
That's always the first place that you have to look to see what's going on, but part of it is so difficult to simulate this type of pass rush in practice because the speed, the ferocity, the quickness, some of the change-ups and how they get at the quarterback that you may not have seen on film, all that is different. You can practice it as much as you want to. You can even insert smaller, faster guys at positions to show that the speed's going to be quicker, but until the whistle blows and you play for real, it's just not the same.
And not as easy to implement on game day.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. His man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the
throwing again on second down. Rudolph. That's caught by the 6'8 tight end, Zach Gentry. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
First and 10.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Rudolph going to throw again, and that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Open man is Switzer, complete. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
Steelers 10.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Saints.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Saints.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard.
Here's Winston. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st down, New Orleans.
They go play action. Winston. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Rudolph, and that is incomplete. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They'll get this into the hands of Deion Kane. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st. Play action. It's Rudolph. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack by Marcus Hunt.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He finds an opening past the 40. He'll get this one to Switzer.
Rudolph's pass.
As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Winston. And Josh Hill has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Saints.
it's Murray. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 14.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Everyone understood their role on that play. Down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Murray. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. It's now.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Jameis to throw it. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Number 84.
From 4 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right? And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Trey Hendrickson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
The 14-yard line.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Rudolph. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. David Onyemata, his 2nd sack of the night.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run with Samuels. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take them to 4th down.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Time again to see Jameis Winston in this Saints offense. The lead is theirs here in the 3rd quarter, but it's really been the ground game that's been the recipe for success.
You mean the spotlight isn't shining as brightly on the guy throwing it?
No, it's the man behind him that's had a heck of a game.
And that's really okay. That's actually what you're looking for. I mean, your pride tells you, hey, I want to be responsible. I want to throw a bunch of touchdown passes. But when you're able to run the football, typically speaking, your team's doing pretty well. And in this case, they're winning.
We'll see if they have balance on this drive. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night, and that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run with Murray. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And, Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead, your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 55, mark, 55.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Latavius Murray ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the lead is now 24. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates with a Latavius Murray touchdown run. Kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on second down, Rudolph. Taken in by Switzer on the left side. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rudolph. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Mason Rudolph sacked. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go with Murray again. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
The tackle made at the
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
No additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Play action now. Winston. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Winston sacked. A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 15. This is Murray. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Margus Hunt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. On the carry, it's Samuels. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Marked down at his own 3-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And he's able to get it out of there. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Gets this one to Hill. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Rudolph. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 48-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to throw, Rudolph. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's good.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the air, Rudolph. To Switzer over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rudolph. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. 18-yard line. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Samuels,
Zach Bond there on the tackle.
He was brought down by Zach Bond.
Here's Smallwood. He's got it on the draw. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
This is Samuels. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Able to find Deion Kane, complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 4 yards out. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. Shakes up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
The conversion is no good. That keeps the score Saints.
Well, they tried to get 2
Steelers
and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
On first down, Murray. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and goal at the 1-yard line. Tonight.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.